Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Super 7 Ultimates Flint Tiger Force. Should say so right in the middle somewhere. Yep, there it is in parentheses, right in the middle. Tiger Force Flint. Where does it say? Ultimates Flint. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Hopefully you can read that right. Right here under description. So, these boxes are a little soft, but I'm glad they double up at least. It kind of keeps them from getting too thrashed in the mail. I don't know. I shouldn't say. If you get them directly from Super 7, they do ship fairly well and fairly secure. So I got this last week. Well, today's Sunday. Got him very Monday, I think, if he came in beginning of the week, and we're gonna check him out. So Tiger Force. Super 7, always up for something different. We get some Tiger Force figures. We get a Flint. And just like the Destro has Flint upside down, Tiger Force version has Destro upside down. So that's kind of funny and cute at the same time. So there you go. Let's bust him out. Oh, he even says Flint down here. Missed that on the Destro. I think it says it, but I just didn't pay that much attention to it. So, my fault. Alright, let's check him out. So I noticed, and I'll say this, Destro did not have a ton of accessories, so I'm kind of curious if we'll get a lot with Flint. I see a little bit, but he's got two heads or two extra heads, sorry, instead of one. As you can see down the top of the box. Still like the Tiger Force logo is always cool, but the box is almost identical front-wise to Destro's, with, like I said, the exception of, instead of Flint on Destro's box, we have Destro on Flint's box. This came in a set or pack from Super 7. Oh yeah, he got way more accessories that I was able. Oh, there you can see the Tiger Force background in the inside. Always cool. I always like that artwork. A ton more accessories. Not sure what happened with Destro, why they did not load him up with more stuff. It's kind of random to me, to be honest with you, and disappointed. This Flint comes with multiple hands. Destro came with two sets of hands, including, one, I want to say two sets, one extra set, and the fingers were open, so I thought that was random. I didn't care for that very much, just because. Well, we're going to pop him out, though. The Flint's got fist, pointing finger, open hands, gun hands. I think maybe our shotgun and our blaster rifle maybe have a different size grip, possibly. Not sure. Can't really tell that, to be honest with you. I don't. He's got a blaster pistol. Yeah, he comes with 3 weapons. Destro came with 2. Yeah, just kind of like I said, random. Things are a lot different for this particular figure. God bless it. I'm going to go over here and roll the mile away, almost. There we go. Sorry about that. This one has the old beret. This one she's got 2 different color berets here, which is random, I think. I feel like. Not sure. Yeah, you get 2 different colors, so this one looks like the original. And then this other one, see, got 2 different color, God bless it, 2 different color berets. So I guess you can kind of give him the older look, the original look. I don't know. I don't see a reason to take that one off. Well, let's get him out. Well, I'm more of a Cobra guy, so I'm gonna say I'm slightly disappointed that Destro got less than Flint, because me personally, I'm more of a Cobra guy, and I would have preferred to see my Destro have more get up in gear than my Flint. Because I'm not as big of a, so not as big and not as concerned with having a Flint as I am a Destro. But whatever, it is what it is. It's just, I guess that's the Super 7 way. Never know. So, alright, sorry, I'm going to shove this back in there and get the box back the way it was. Kind of a, like to display that down the road somewhere, and just telling a fellow YouTuber messaged me earlier about another figure, and we were talking about the box in general, and I said, well, at some point, I'll just tell this story. I don't know if he'll watch this video, but I told him this. It was a Masters of the Universe figure. I'm gonna set this down here. I store a lot of my boxes. I have a crap ton, and I say this, and I do mean a lot. I have a lot of my figures boxes, and then that's everything that I have. And we got a holster for the gun, although it's a little long. I feel like, well, no, there's the tip of the gun. A little loose though on the belt, but that, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Weird. Now his boots turn. I was complaining about Destro's. You go back and watch my Destro video, I was like, his boots don't turn like classified, but Flint's does. Boy, they did a better job. They must have just rushed Destro out, and Flint's done a little bit better. At any rate, I'm not going to switch his head, I don't believe. Again, I'm not really sure why we got a head with a separate beret. Not that I cannot answer that question. I don't know. We got binoculars. Need those out in the wild, right? Must move both of these heads here. We got the old head here, once again, with the navy and red logo. Then he's got a handheld flashlight. Need that in the jungle. Then, of course, the Staple Joe blaster and Flint's shotgun, which I do like that one. Well, that's probably where we're going to go. We got a backpack and a walkie-talkie. Again, extra accessories, not sure. And the problem I have is we don't have a place to put those things. You know, Super 7 does do a good job of making cartoon-accurate figures. However, and I will say however, I don't typically care for things like that we get accessories and we've got nowhere to put them. That kind of bothers me. I feel like that's not the right way to go about things. I've talked about this in the last few videos. I'm Super 7, and I hope I'm not lying to myself and messing up things when I say and do this. But they did somewhat fix the wrist pieces on these. They were really easy to shave off as you plugged them in and out. They've done a better job fixing that, I think. I think I'm going to give him the pointer finger with this other fist. Maybe. I'm going to put the backpack on. Well, let's get that pointer finger on first. Like I said, like the shotgun. Oh, here he is. I guess I should probably hold him up and show him off. Yeah, it's weird. I'll show you this in the back. I did this on Destro too. If you kind of keep him straight, your knee joints look like they bow outward. So, actually, nope. Sorry, from the video, it looks maybe in that side. Nope, bow inward. So I guess the front bows outward. But what I was trying to do with Destro was turn his ankles, or yeah, at his ankles where his boots are, his don't turn, so they didn't make them that way. That's why I said they did a better job with Flint. Definitely bright on the yellow Tiger Force shirt. There's the logo on the side, so yeah, I don't know. I just thought this would have been done a little bit better, but same with Destro. Okay, but not perfect, or not, I will say, great. This is what I want to do. Yep, that's what I want to do with my Flint. Give him the pointer finger. Yo, Joe. And we're going to put the backpack on him as well. Definitely. Well, I better go, actually. I better go this way. I don't know. I pull off the shotgun. I do like the shotgun. I'm not going to lie. That's a good, I like the Flint shotgun is a good staple, and it's very, very nicely done. So he's ready to go to the jungle, and we're ready for Flint to shoot some baddies, shoot some cobras. All right, well, here is your Flint Tiger Force. Again, I hate this. I think this line, and I'm going to use the word, it's dying out. And I'm not talking about classified. I'm talking about these Super 7 Ultimates. These are the last Joes made so far. Haven't heard of anything newer or more. I don't know that they sell well. I hate it. I hope Super 7 does do well as a company in general. I would like to see more Joes pumped out. I like the cartoon look, accurate look. To me, it's a very, very important thing for me as a collector because of my childhood. That's what I grew up with, and that's what I really, really like. So I'm definitely digging what they do, but unfortunately, I feel like it's not gonna stay around forever. Or, well, none of them do. But I mean, this line's, I think it's winding down. Even the 3 3/4, I just don't see many releases. Now they're doing the O-rings now. Well, I say that, and now they're changed to the O-rings, and they are coming out with stuff. So that's good. The prices are too high to me. Still buying some of them, but at the same time, again, I got to watch that because of the prices. So I'll just say that. But anyway, so this Flint had some more. Like I said, we had some more hands. We get 7 total hands. We not an even number for some reason. The pointer finger, I guess, made the uneven number. But I definitely like that touch. Then we got holster with the blaster pistol here on the side, as I showed. And then we got extra weapon, binoculars, flashlight, 2 heads. So a few more accessories, like I said, than Destro. His was bigger. You got a rocket launcher. So like I said, you can go back and watch that video or zoom through it and check it real quick. But it's there. And this one was done a little bit better. But to me personally, I'm still a Cobra guy. So Destro still, looks-wise, is the better option for me. But it is nice to have Tiger Force Flint at the meantime. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll make some more. Maybe not. And I'm kind of leaning on the not, unfortunately. So that's pretty much it. Guys, give it a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Again, it's different compared to the others, but he's still neat nonetheless. And any Joe is a nice Joe to have in your line. Super 7 does a decent job of giving you stuff that's unique or different, or stuff that Hasbro is not putting out. So, but anyway, that being said, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Go ahead if you want to get more notifications of my videos. And as always, with Super 7 Ultimates Tiger Force Flint, thanks for watching, guys. Happy Sunday. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.